friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. I'm so pumped for today's video. I finally got my Midas Cosmetics Smoky Glow palette in the mail today, and I'm so excited to film with it. I already love these shadows so much. I tried to use as many as I could fit on my eyeball. This is what the inside looks like in case you don't know. Such a beautiful arrangement of pinky reds, cool tone browns, a couple pops of purple. It's just such a fun palette, and I'm so excited to dive in and play with it some more. In case you don't know, Smoky Glow, or Hannah, is a YouTuber here on this platform. I'm so happy that she got to do this collab. I think she killed it with the color story. Obviously, I don't know how every single shadow works yet, so this isn't a review, it's just a first impression. But so far, I'm very impressed and I'm very excited, and I can't wait to play more with these. I do plan on filming eye swatches of this palette. That should either be my next upload or the one after that. It just depends on when I have time to edit it, but I'm gonna be working on that as soon as I'm done filming this, so stay tuned for the eye swatches, and my next 3 Looks 1 palette will be with that palette as well. So lots of fun content coming with that palette. I can't wait to play with it some more. I have so many ideas for looks. I feel like the possibilities are just so endless with this. You could create neutral looks, pink looks, purple looks, red looks. You can mix things up. I just think it's stunning, and I can't wait. I'm so excited to film my eye swatches so I can really see how they look on the eyeballs. I'm pumped if you can't tell. I didn't end up buying the highlight duo is what I meant to say. I didn't end up buying that or the gloss set. I didn't buy the highlights just because they didn't seem totally up my alley as far as a highlight goes, just based on the description of it. I like something that's a bit more glittery and bright and wild. This is actually, I'm wearing a highlight from the palette as my highlight today. I like very crazy, impactful highlights, and those ones just seemed a little more, not subtle, but not quite to my standard either. So I just didn't want to buy that one. I knew that wasn't geared towards someone like me. And I didn't buy the glosses just because at the time that I made my purchase, they were only sold as a bundle. I know that they're eventually going to sell them individually. Had they done that, I probably would have bought the sheer or more sparkly gloss, but I didn't really want the other two. So that's why I didn't buy the bundle, but I am really excited about the palette. That's the showstopper of that collection, of course. And I can't wait to show this look to you. So let's just hop into it. I guess I'll chat a little bit more at the end, but I think I've really said it all. Hello. As you can see, my first eye is done because I recorded the whole damn thing, but my microphone wasn't on. But thankfully I noticed just now, so we're just gonna do this eye on camera. I never do this eye on camera. But that's what we're gonna do. Hi, backwards Betty Jean here. We're doing something different today. I'm sad because you won't get my true, authentic first impressions now that I've technically already discussed those with you, even though you couldn't hear me. But I'll try to just kind of go over what I already was excited about. Honestly, this palette's so exciting, I will probably be cool with chatting about it again, you know? All right, well, let's go over what I was saying before I started the look. I'd already dipped into this palette prior to the look. I used Colleague as my blush, and I think it's so freaking cute. Such a good pink blush. And I actually use Group Chat as my highlight, and it's literally one of my favorite eyeshadows I've ever used as a highlight in my life ever. It's so pretty and reflective and pink, but still just bright. I don't know, she killed that highlight shade. It's so pretty. But basically, I just want a very blown out pink into the burgundy kind of situation with Nutty as the cut. It's obviously not a surprise, and I hate seeing one eye done. Like, I hate tutorials where one eye's already done on somebody and then they do the blank eye, but that's just how it is today. I love this look too much to take it off and redo it. And plus, I really want to start filming eye swatches with this as soon as I'm done filming, and I need to edit and upload this for tomorrow, so we're not redoing this look. And plus, I really like my skin right now. I don't want to redo that either. Well, let's just go in the order that I did things before. I started with Colleague. I'm using my Colourpop E2 brush. I just wiped it off on a microfiber towel just to get it a little more clean since I did already use it. And I'm just blowing this out from inner to outer corner. It's a habit for me to look this way, so I really have to try to stay more this direction so that you guys can actually see me totally changing my world around over here. But I'm blowing this out all the way from inner to outer corner. Ooh, yes. And I really want this blown out under my lower lash as well. Like I said, this is my blush shade, so I really don't mind if this like goes down far. Like I already like a blown out look, but the fact that my blown out lower lash line is my blush color just makes it even better. I'm so excited for Hannah. You guys better be subscribed to Hannah Smoky Glow. She's like one of my favorites. I don't even know if she knows that I exist, but she's one of my favorites. She's one of the people that I literally watch every single one of her videos. I don't care what it's about. It could be about some drama I've never heard of. It could be about fashion that I'm really not that fashionable, so it doesn't really affect me, but I will always watch it because she's just, I love her energy. She's just such a cool person. I'm gonna take Rose now, and I'm using the Spectrum B06 brush. I'm gonna take that similar to what I just did, just really inner to outer corner, blowing it out, lower lash, all that good stuff. I'm really excited that I'm finally trying Midas Cosmetics as well, because they were on my list of brands I wanted to try in 2020. So I'm happy to be trying them already. They've been appealing to me ever since their yellow palette, but they're just, I don't know, nothing was ever enough for me to jump on it, and I'm really trying to be picky nowadays as far as like makeup and especially palettes go. I actually need to film an updated eyeshadow palette collection and declutter. I did my last one in September, but I feel like I actually accumulated quite a bit between September and now, and there's some things that I almost wish I would have decluttered last time that I didn't. I'm going to take Warrior now, and I'm going to take another Spectrum B06 brush. This one's just cleaner. And again, very similar, just taking it a little bit deeper into my crease and actually like a little more on the lid, just to start adding that depth in there. People always ask me how I remember my steps when I do one eye and then I do the other eye off camera. I don't know. I just kind of do. I don't know. I feel like for me it's not that hard to remember the steps that I did. Like maybe if I watched somebody else do it and had to just like commit it to memory and do exactly what they did, that'd be hard. But since I already did it once, I can do it again. Oh, these colors are just making me so happy. I'm gonna take that first brush I had and just blend around. Actually, I'm gonna do what I did for the first time. I'm gonna take a little bit of basic on just this more clean brush. It's not totally clean now that I used it on one eye, but it's still mostly clean. Just to really diffuse this in the outer portions. I want to deepen things up a little bit more. I'm gonna take Amazing, this really pretty burgundy. This would be really pretty smoked out all across the lid with that Dofa dark shimmery shade kind of with it. I think that would be really cute. There's a lot of eyeshadow possibilities with this palette, I feel like. Now I'm just going to kind of go backwards in the order that I used the brushes before. No additional product because I don't need any more product. But I'm just working backwards to help blend things out. What are you guys up to today? It's my day off. And I got just so lucky that my palette got delivered today so that I could spend today filming and editing with it. I'm going to add a little bit more of this over here. I feel like the other inner corner got a little more blown out than this one, so I need to balance it a little bit. I'm going to take my damp beauty sponge I used on my face and just kind of tap it around the edges. I like to do this sometimes with really blown out looks because I feel like it really meshes it into my skin. Not doing any sweeping or anything, just simply tapping. Well, I feel like I'm ready to cut some crease. I'm excited. Taking my NYX glitter primer on this flat e.l.f. eyeshadow brush and just dragging this across the lid and just kind of dragging it right above my natural crease. Typically it just kind of leaves a sticky base, but when I'm doing the second eye there's always a little bit of layer of shimmer, but it doesn't bother me because I'm about to go in with that shimmer anyways. If it bothers you, then use a clean brush. Now I'm taking Nutty, which is this shade. I'm just dipping in with that exact same brush and just gonna go to town. It's so incredibly pretty. I gasped out loud when I filmed the first eyeball. I feel like Hannah literally made this shade for me. It's so up my alley. It's incredible. So pretty. I could just stare at this all day. Oh goodness. I feel like those of you who ordered this palette are going to be so stoked to see this color in person. Just kind of swirling out here just so it flows into the mattes nicely. I did end up popping a little bit of Hello on my lower lashes. It's not the most impactful thing in the world, but I also have such pigmented pinks down here that it's, I guess I shouldn't have expected like a crazy brightness. And for my inner corner, I'm gonna go in with group chat that I used on my face. It's just such a good pink highlight. You know, actually, let me just go in with my finger. I have short nails, so I can do that right now. Usually I have such long nails. So pretty. Well, I already said this once, but I'll say it again. I'm gonna finish up the rest of my makeup and I will be back when I'm done to share those details with you. All right, I'm back. This is the look complete. I really like it. I feel so good in this look. I'm partially bummed that I have to take this off to film my eye swatches, but I'm also really excited to take this off and film the eye swatches because I can't wait to see what all those beautiful shadows look like. My eye pencil I decided to go with is Crybaby from Colourpop. I just felt like it would kind of go with that duochrome I have on the lid. Lashes are Thrill Seeker from Bold Face Makeup, and on my lips I went with the Bloom Gloss. Just because I kind of wanted to go with what was on my lid, you know? I just feel like it all kind of looks really cute. If I do say so myself, I'm a fan of this look. What do you guys think of this look, this palette? Did you end up picking it up? Do you plan on picking it up? I would love to hear your thoughts. This palette is limited edition, however, I know they're gonna keep restocking it as long as the demand is there, so if you want it, there's a chance you'll be able to get it for a while, I'm sure. I have a feeling a lot of people are gonna want this palette, but I would love to know if you got it or if you want it. What are your thoughts on it? What do you think of my look? I really like it. By the way, this wig is a Chrisma brand wig. It's not a lace front, which is why I'm wearing a beanie. Because cap wigs only look good with a beanie, because that's just a scary blunt hairline. Whew, no one wants to see that. Anyways, if you made it to the end of this video, I want you to leave me a pink emoji because this palette just screams pink. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you're not already, please hop over to my Instagram. It's BeautBean. Follow me there. I post every single day. And don't forget to subscribe. I'm posting most days here as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.